Peace and love, everyone. It's your girl, Lovely Lex. I have an interesting topic that I want to talk about. So, I just want to catch y'all up on what just happened. I was on Q Butter channel. I don't know if y'all know who Q Butter is, but he's this guy who is basically pushing this movement that is not very um, supportive or positive to the community, honestly. Um, so I was just on his live, and of course, it was other males on there, no females, because these guys cannot attract um, feminine energy, real feminine energy. When you got a bunch of guys just on one podcast, hyping each other up about subjects that don't fucking matter, that's not going to help the cause at all. Niggas like that need to be terminated flat out. Now, I'm on this guy, Q Butter podcast, like an hour ago. And, I'm just telling about my background, my beliefs, and everything. And one of the guys, I'm not sure if it was Q Butter or not, but one of the guys literally decides to start calling me a bitch and slamming me, talking about some, yeah, you love the white man and you love this and you love that. You a conspiracy theorist and everything. And it's just like, this is my thing. All that black power shit, that black power shit is delusional as fuck. Flat out. You see the title, Black Power is delusional. When you realize what you are, and that this meat suit, that this bodysuit can never really encode who you are and what you are, you don't take on them titles. You don't take on that shit. That black word came from your oppressor. So never will I claim the title black. Okay? So he's on there, yeah. Black power, this, that. This is why we can't come together as a people. Fuck black power. Fuck white power. Nigga, it is the rich against the poor in this bitch. Literally. It's not about color anymore. You got Black Boule. And honestly, I feel like them guys on that podcast is a part of the Black Boule. But you got Black Boule people that's working with the white people to keep a certain class of people in that class rank. Like, so for you to be so big on black power and you hate all other people, that's extreme. That's black power is extremeness, personally. The universe, Mother Earth herself made flowers of all different colors, made animals of all different colors and types. And you sitting up here telling me that all that matter is the black, a word that your oppressor gave you? You want to keep your people in that mindset? This is why we can't move and this is why we can't grow as a people because of these labels. Don't get me wrong. Just like elephants stick with elephants and penguins stick with penguins. No one is saying, hey, original people, y'all stick with each other. No one is saying, hey, y'all don't make it work. Yeah, we make it work and we stick with each other and we do business with each other. But not with them labels that the oppressor gave us. Not with them labels. I would not stick with that. That's the old way of living. If you claim that black title, you are enslaving yourself, literally. So, one thing I won't be claiming is that I'm black. But I will claim that I'm a nigga. I will claim that I'm original. I will allow what words I want to allow to enslave me. Not some words that another group of people made up for me. That's dumb. You're staying in the enslavement that they created for you, using their words to govern your lifestyle, using their words to project who you are. And I'm not going to do that. So you got all these black men, let's call it how it is. Because if you want to be black, then you be black, baby. I'm gonna put you what you want to be. You got all these black men on this podcast disrespecting women, downgrading women, doing hate speech against other forms of people. Honestly, don't nobody want nothing like when this shit turn around for the better. Niggas like that, I don't even want in my community. Y'all can keep them black niggas over there. Real talk. I trade the man for any other color any day. And this is why. We should be able to talk about our differences and our experience in life without bashing each other, without disrespecting each other or dragging each other through the mud. I love my original men. I do. But when it comes to these black men, to these black beta men, all of you niggas need to be exterminated. And I don't feel no way saying that. People that's not for the greater good cause, y'all need to go. Y'all need to just get out the way. And most of them people is my own people. I hate to say this, but that is what it is. I can tell that them niggas over there don't got daughters. That them niggas over there don't love their mama on how they talk to a female, no matter what color. If you would talk to your own color female like that, you would talk to any female with that level of disrespect. And I know you would. Men like that are very delusional. Very delusional. I'm back, y'all. So yeah, you have a bunch of black beta men sitting on this podcast for 10 hours, sucking each other's dicks, hyping each other up about shit that don't fucking matter. Y'all wasting 9 hours of your fucking life to not talk about shit and then want to drag real feminine energy that comes to your panel with real ass topics, with real ass solutions. Something that I know you black men. And listen, when I say black men, I'm not talking about original men, okay? I want y'all to know that before I move forward. The niggas, okay? The niggas, my originals, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you black beta men that's red pill, that's sitting on these podcasts, bashing any real energy that comes to your space. And you see, I classify myself as energy. If anyone ever came to my space, if anyone ever came to my podcast, giving their 2 cents of their experience, of their worth, I would never drag that through the mud. Because at the end of the day, I respect energy. And you got a bunch of men, a bunch of black men, thinking that they just so so right about everything they doing. The females they probably deal with, if they even deal with females, because at this point they giving me sus vibes. Them niggas is sus for sure. You sitting on a podcast for 9 hours with 6, 7 other niggas, you sus as fuck. Where's the coochies at? Where is the females at? Tell me that. Anyways, men like them, if they even have a woman, she's so delusional and so with the shit as well. And the shit is sad that we have minds out here like that. I honestly see why black women is not messing with black men. I see why women of all color is putting the type of hate that they put on black men. Cause you niggas don't know how to act. Don't nobody want you niggas around. People like you have to go. That is a very limited mind frame of thinking. Black this, black that, black this, black that. A lot of people come from different heritages. A lot of people come from different backgrounds. The pot has been mixed, it has been stirred. So for you to bash somebody because they won't claim your background, so this was the problem, guys. Basically, it's a pro black channel or whatever. And I came for the smoke, of course, I always do. But he was basically saying, yeah, we African American. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm not African American and I would never claim that. If you're original from this land, why would you claim that you from somewhere else? If you ever wanted your land back and you ever wanted your shit back, the first thing you will have to do is stop claiming you're from a whole different territory. You dummy. So you got these beta black men over there talk about they African American and they want their rights and they want their land back. Bitch, if you want your land back, go to Africa then. That's where you go get your land back from. Is Africa. Since that's where you from, then go back to Africa and get your land back. Get the fuck from over here, cause the original people of this land, they built that wall. Built that wall for the Africans. Like, we don't want nobody in this bitch. If you African American, you come and you descend from Africa, then go back there. Get the fuck from over here. Get the fuck from our land. Because honestly, you making things harder on the original people here that's trying to secure their bag again. That's trying to take back what's theirs. Real talk. I don't understand how all these black people want respiration, all that shit. Black people want their money. Black people want their land. How you gonna want something that you not even claiming? That don't make sense. Make it make sense. And you African American, you so big, then go back to where you came from. No one is stopping you. No one is stopping you to go back to the motherland. But for some reason, y'all niggas is still over here. Why? If you African American and you've been snatched from your roots, go back. Why are you still here on our shit? We trying to claim, like, we in the process of claiming our shit back. People who have documentation of their people being here when they said it wasn't us here. People have documentation of that. Black people been, and excuse me, original people been enslaved on their own land. Why is that so hard to believe? And even if that's not your story, you can't try and strip away someone else's story. If you come from Africa, then that's where you come from. Not everybody has to have the same background as you. So basically, I was over there and I was giving them my background and my history on where I came from, and they started calling me bitches and, just being rude and being childlike, because I didn't want to claim African American. And that really blows my mind that a black man would literally, if I was probably in his space, like physically, he'd probably try to put his hands on me. A real talk. How aggressive he got online, all because, and flat motherfucking power in this bitch, but all because I'm not claiming his heritage or I'm not claiming his roots. You're not my brother. You're not my family. So I don't have to claim where you came from. You know? Freedom of speech is interesting because it's like if you say something that doesn't align with the person's viewpoint, they call it hate speech, or they try to attack you. When it's like, bro, why are you so sensitive? Get your panties out of a bunch, nigga. This me, this my journey. That's you, that's your journey. Kudos. This is why people don't want black men, beta black men like that in their society. This is why they keep y'all bubbled in one box. Because you don't know how to act. If you got two white people that disagree with each other, guess what they gonna do? They gonna sit at the table, talk business, see how they can resolve this disagreement. Because if they took each other's heads off every time they had a disagreement like how we do, nothing to ever get done. Absolutely nothing. But you got all these platforms of all these black men supporting each other moving how they moving. And it's just destructive. It's very destructive. You can tell all them black men that's on Q Butter, that's on Side Netta, that's on all them channels over there. You can tell these niggas mamas was just not in the picture, or that they mama did not hug them. Because no way, no way you should be acting like that towards a female. Over the word black. That's what still got me, you know? So yeah, y'all. They sat up there and tried to drag me through the dirt, kept muting my mic up while I was talking, the usual beta male shit. They mute my mic up while I was talking because I'm not black power or whatever, you know. When in totality, I'm for humanity. I'm for all people. Am I saying that melanated people don't need special treatment? No, I'm not saying that. Just like penguins gotta eat what penguins eat. Penguins can't eat what tigers eat, right? Tigers can't eat what elephants eat, right? So I'm not saying don't immerse yourself in who you are and what works for you in the meat suit that you have obtained this go round. Nourish your meat suit the way it needs to be nourished, regardless if you're a penguin, elephant, black, white, yellow, brown, whatever. But that don't mean look at the next person and be like, I hate you. I don't fuck with you because you're not the color of me. That's dumb. And we gonna always stay separated. And we gonna always be fucked up. If black people and this whole black power movement continue to grow as it's growing, and honestly, I don't think it's growing. Not at all. That whole black power shit, that shit is gonna fade away with everything else that does not align with truth. Flat out. And to me, truth is energy. Energy take on many forms. So yeah, we got a bunch of black beta men attacking women because they don't want to claim the African American heritage. Also, I guess I'm a conspiracy theorist because I believe in energy. Everything that brother was saying on the podcast, and y'all, I'm gonna drop the podcast down. I'm gonna drop like the snippet so y'all can see. But everything that these niggas was talking about on this podcast, brother, you dumb. You're lacking spiritual intuition. Flat out. No, brother. I don't want to deal with no man. Honestly, I don't care what color. I don't want to deal with no man that is lacking spiritual intuition. Cause then, right at that point, you just a big ass stupid meat suit. And it seemed like most of our brothers is lacking spiritual intuition. We literally have a handful of brothers that really got it going on. For instance, Bro Sanchez. Bro Sanchez is a brother that I can vouch on. He is well rounded, has his spiritual intuition, has his mental together, and physically looking damn good. Okay? Not scamming the community. That's one brother. And there's a couple others. Shout out to my nigga Bobby Knight. That's another brother. And most of, I wouldn't even say just them two. Everybody that, every male that follows them communities, Bro Sanchez and Bobby Knight, all y'all got it going on. Okay? Every single last one of y'all is thinking for yourself. Y'all not being poured into these red pill beta communities that's labeled, that's limited in the thinking. I give all y'all brothers a round of applause. But that's a very small community. And you got most people that's just going with the flow trying to get a dollar. I really think all this black power shit is just to get a dollar out our people. Because it's like if you got people on this trend, if you got a certain group of people on this trend where it's like black this, black that, Africa this, Africa that, now you could go sell a certain product to them that admires their label. And that's how we keep falling victim because we fall victim to labels. That whole Black Lives Matter shit, that was some bullshit. When did we ever have to say Black Lives Matter? Black lives been mattered. People of different ethnicities been mattered. But here we go with that labeling. You want to put a certain group of people in a box and then sell products to them that admires that box that they're in. Black Lives Matter was ran by a white man and he made millions, millions of dollars off of black people because they claim that label. All that money that was given to Black Lives Matter could have been put towards our people for real. We could have made some shit happen. But no, we want to go with the trends and We want to claim labels so we can fall victim to being consumers. And this is why I would never claim that shit. Ever. And these people that's so proud to claim black, I feel like they with the shit. They with the agenda. Secretly. They're like wolves in sheep's clothing. Because the agenda is to keep us fucked up. Is to keep all people in that bracket fucked up. Separated. Not coming together to make this place what it needs to be. Why is it that you could have a bunch of different flowers sitting in one field and they be cool? They harmonize, they be cool, you know? But you can't do that with us. Because everybody, one group of people want to be black power, one group of people want to be white power. At this point, them niggas is either Asians or they really just don't know. Truth haven't really just smacked them in the face yet. Because I want to believe that if you know better, you'll do better. But it's a lot of agents out here. Loads of agents that is purposely placed in our spaces to keep our minds at a certain level. So I don't doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised if Q Butter and all of them are agents, especially because all the people from Q Butter came from Sanetta's channel. And Sanetta is most definitely an agent placed in our space on YouTube to keep us at a certain mental state, to keep us suppressed. But yeah, y'all, next time I go on they shit, I'ma just be up there trolling for real. Niggas like that you can't even take serious. I'll just be up there trolling. Also, on top of the whole African American thing and energy, it's just like you don't have a mind of your own. For you to believe in any story that another group of people gave you about yourself and your heritage instead of doing the research, doing the work yourself to see where you actually come from, it's just lazy. For you to defend something that was given to you by another group of people, It's giving me Asian vibes, mad Asian vibes. And I love my people, but if you with the shit, you gotta go. 'Cause I'm not with the shit. But yeah, y'all, welcome to Lovely Lakes. We starting this sunrise off with some heat, with some motherfucking heat in this bitch. For Black Power is delusional. If you Black Power, you whack power. My thing is, Black Power people always contradict themselves. Always. You claim everything came from you. So, if everything came from you, why wouldn't you claim all power? Why are you so limited to one? You limited to black, but everything came from you? That's a contradiction. Get the fuck out of here with all that madness. People love to contradict themselves and don't even see it. Black power is why we as people, and when I say we as people, I'm talking about melanated people, I'm talking about original people, is why we gonna stay fucked up. And I'm not saying go integrate with other races. I'm not saying go get educated by another race. What I'm saying is stop taking a label that is clearly not yours. Stop attaching yourself to labels that was given to you by your oppressor. It's that simple. You can still work with your people. You and your people can still educate each other. Y'all can still build your own system and way of living without taking on another man's label. That's it. It's like my bad, y'all. I end up getting the car. But when I know I'm infinite, when I know I'm energy, I'm not going to sit here and label myself consciously and attach myself to these things that's not me. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to limit my consciousness, and that's what I'm not doing. You ever heard the term free your mind? That shit is real. When you free your mind, you put yourself in a position to really manifest and really live the way you should be living without all these constructs and labels holding you down. So, yeah, black power is delusional. And you niggas can say I'm whitewashed. No one ever said I'm for white people. No one ever said I'm white. Like I that never came out my mouth. I never claimed that I'm for any group of people. I claim that I'm for energy. I support and protect humanity. I support and protect nature. Anything that has a living source within it, I'm all for it. Even things that don't have a living source, like rocks and minerals. I'm still gonna protect them too and support them too. Because creation is not limited, power is not limited, and I will never limit the power that I am. And that whole African American shit, my dude, Bro Sanchez, he broke it down, came with the facts. Came with the facts. So I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that in the comments below if you ever interested in how most people here is from this land originally and not from Africa. I didn't already gave my 2 cents about it. Um, and I'll re-elaborate, but I'm gonna drop that video down in the comments so y'all could check that out if you ever wanted to expand your thought on that topic. But I feel like everyone has a different heritage to try and subject all colored people to one heritage, to one bloodline is unrealistic. You got black people who got whose parents is from the islands. You got black people whose parents is from Thailand that moved over here and then they was born here. You got black people of all different backgrounds that cannot claim that bullshit ass made up ass story that the oppressor gave the original people of this land. And I don't think they should claim it. Now, if you came over here, you have documentation of your ancestors coming over here the way the oppressor said y'all came over here, then kudos. Kudos to you. That's your background. But to try and make that the history for the collective of black people in America, that shit is retarded. It's honest to God retardation. And you literally have black men that'll punch you in your fucking face, that'll beat you up if you do not claim their slave background. Like, boy, bye. That's that's really wild. I feel like melanated original Americans need to just separate themselves from the delusional ass black people over here. If y'all want to live in that world, then y'all live in that world. But stay the fuck away from us because honestly, you're digressing in life. And we over here on the upper road, okay? We going up, baby. I don't know if y'all know who Cynthia G is, but I don't think Cynthia G was talking about all melanated men. I think Cynthia G was talking about niggas like Q Butter and his following. And she was absolutely right about them. And that don't go for all men. It does not. The the men that I've experienced, I've never dated outside my race ever. So the men that I've experienced, they've been great. Yeah, I had a couple slime balls. We all have. But I don't have anything negative to say about the men that I've dealt with. But these black men on these YouTube community spaces that's trying to speak for everyone, them niggas is trash. Complete trash. And I don't even know them personally. I could just tell by how they react, how they respond, that they're trash. It's not hard to pick up on energy. Any men that's claiming black power, don't come my way. Don't ever come my way. Because I'm not with the shits. Any men that's claiming African American, don't come my way. Because I'm not with the shits. Any men that's lacking intuition or spiritual growth, don't come my way. It's that simple. Because over here, we free thinkers. We easygoing. We're not extremists. You niggas is extremists over things that's not even yours. Make that make sense. How can you be an extremist over something that's not yours? And this gonna be my last time speaking up on these guys, but Q Butter and his whole panel and all his followers, all y'all can suck a fat one. And all y'all need to be exterminated. Not exterminated physically, but mentally. Your way of thinking needs to be wiped clean. So now that I got that out, it is 7:02, y'all. I hope you got your coffee or your tea. If you eat this early, I hope you got your breakfast. Eventually, I want to start like hopping on YouTube live every morning and playing some good jams, playing some good music, some healing music for my peoples and for the followers out there. I hope everyone is having an awesome morning, an awesome sunrise. I support everyone that's getting up and going to work early, still participating in this fucking game to take care of your family. That's some real shit. I applaud everyone that's taking care of their family, that's taking care of their kids. But yeah, guys, just wanted to tap in for a little bit, give you my two thoughts on that. I'm grateful to be here with you now, and I'm grateful to be a part of this awakening with everyone that's on the same road. I'm gonna drop them videos um by Bro Sanchez in the comments. Check that out. He's amazing. He literally comes with the facts, you know, and if you don't necessarily agree with him or you would like to challenge his point of view, he allows an open panel, and he's not going to drag you. Him or his followers are not going to drag you through the dirt if you have a different opinion. They actually listen, and they allow growth into that space, into that community. So if you ever disagree with anything he's saying, you can catch him live, hop on the panel, and give your 2 cents respectfully. So I'm gonna drop that, y'all. Stay tapped in. I'm not really sure when I'll go live again. Maybe whenever I have another topic on mind. I kind of just go live randomly. I don't really have like a set topic or genre that I want to set my YouTube on yet. So I'm just browsing around, having fun with it, being free. If you tapped in this sunrise with me, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you're here. And stay limitless. Stay open minded. Remember, you are infinite. You are energy. You are everlasting. You yourself can never be labeled. And that being said, I love you, family. Peace and love. And I will tap in with you soon.